Hi everyone and welcome to another video from DisplayRepair.com. In this video we'll be talking about how to prepare for a longer road trip. This is definitely worth knowing as these preparations are very useful for having a comfortable and carefree trip. So stay tuned. DisplayRepair.com. Be sure to visit us at our website DisplayRepair.com where you can find more useful car and driving tips. Besides this video, you can also watch our other video where we show you how to prepare your car for a longer road trip. These are simple things to do, but will also help have a better and safer trip. Link for the video in the description and on the card in the corner. Having a travel plan is very important. Mostly because it gives you a better overview of where you're going, about critical junctions, rest areas and else. This is very good for preventing possible problems, but also to plan your time, how you're going to spend that day traveling and so on. More importantly, it gives you the possibility to plan where you can refuel or recharge, which is crucial if the gas pumps or charging points are scarce. Always bring some food and drinks with you on a longer road trip. Preferably bring food that doesn't spoil easily, especially in hot weather. Our recommendation would be water, several liters would be best, dry biscuits or else, besides the usual snacks, fruit or whatever else you choose. Having a cooler and thermos to preserve all the food and drinks is also very good. This is especially necessary if you travel with children. Make sure to bring all the equipment you need for charging your phone. Power banks, adapters, cables, whatever you need to recharge the phone, as this is your only means of communication. Needless to say, how a situation gets more complicated if you can't call any help. Bring two kinds of money, cards and cash. Although the majority of payments is done with cards, some are still done in cash. Have enough cash with you, both in bigger and smaller bills. Also, make sure your credit or debit card is valid and works on your route of travel and in your destinations. Check if all your documents are in order and that you have them all. Check if they are not expired and are valid throughout the whole trip. Do so for both yourself and your passengers. This goes double if you're going on a road trip abroad where you have to cross an international border. If you're traveling during the winter season, toss in a blanket into the car, just in case. The blanket doesn't take much space, yet it comes in very handy for keeping you and your passengers warm if you get stuck in traffic, for instance. You have to wait and you have to turn off the engine and thus the heating. If you're traveling with smaller kids, there's a couple of things you can do to make life easier, both for the kids and yourself. Bring some animation. Tablets and phones are the most popular. If it's hot, use some kind of sunblock for the windows and put a small garbage can somewhere. No need to say that you should secure and check the child car seats before you start the trip. For the final tip on this list, be careful how you use the air conditioning system, especially during summer and high temperatures. Do not cool down the passenger cabin too much. If you do so, when you arrive at your destination or make a stop and get out of the car, you may get a temperature shock. The same more or less goes for heating in the winter. To prevent this, adjust the cabin temperature to the outside temperature well before you stop, at least 15 minutes before you stop or more. This will let the body adjust and avoid the shock. There is one golden rule for preparing for a road trip. It's better to have than not. Don't clog up the car with unnecessary things you probably won't need. Rather, bring some extra food, drinks, clothing, even extra fuel. In some situations, this can be a lifesaver. Also, always double check the money, cards, and documents. When you get to a border crossing or you have to pay something and some of this is missing, you have a big problem. So that's it for this time. We hope the video helps. Please like and subscribe. It's a huge help for what we're doing. Thanks for watching and thanks for your time.